Assalamualaikum and greetings to all the interviewers. My name is Nur Akila binti Zulfikri. I am currently pursuing my degree in Mechanical Engineering Precise in UTHM. I also graduated from UTHM in Diploma of Mechanical Engineering with a 3.17 GPA. During my diploma, I have given the opportunity to work quite close to the aircraft, which is in KLIA Baggage Handling System. And I think it was a very wonderful and meaningful experience for me. I can speak a total of 3 languages, which is Malay, English, and Korean. I am also currently learning Japanese. My mother works as head of administration in CGC, which stands for Credit Guarantee Corporation Berhad, while my dad works as a general manager in Shabas. The reason why I decided to pursue this program is because it have always been my dream since high school to become a pilot. I have a very huge interest in aircraft and I am passionate to pursue my degree, my studies, and my career through this path. In high school, I went to visit Malaysian Flying School, which is located in Malacca, during a career trip organized by my school. And I was very astounded by the cadet pilot student's life. It seems very interesting, and since then I have decided that I would work hard and do whatever it takes to become a pilot. For me, I have no problems in paying the tuition fees or the license fee. I am willing to take out a loan if needed, and as of now, my parents could afford the tuition fees, while for the license fee, I am planning to take out a study loan through any local bank. Some general knowledge I know about piloting is, first of all, there are 3 different types of license as we know, which is PPL, the private license, CPL, the commercial license, and also the ATPL, which is the airline pilot license. And as a pilot, I believe that we should not only know how to pilot the aircraft, but we should also know about the whole aircraft itself. This is because during flight, there would be no company of the aircraft engineer with us. So it's all up to the pilot to control the aircraft. Therefore, they need to know about the aircraft itself. Before flying, a pilot would first have to do a pre-flight briefing where they would have to discuss about the information of the aircraft and the flight that they are boarding that day. They would also have to do a checkup on the aircraft itself. And when arriving, they do not just easily leave the aircraft, but they would have to record everything that happened during the flight in a logbook so that it will be easier for the pilot after and also for the engineer to keep track for maintenance and as reference. As we know, there are different types of pilot license, and all these pilot licenses require different flying hours. For PPL is 40 hours, for CPL is 250 hours, and for ATPL is 1,500 hours. Before a pilot could work in an airline, they would first start working as a commercial pilot to finish the 1,500 flying hours. And this field, some of the examples are such as cargo. As a pilot, I believe that it's very important to be dedicated and committed to your work. This is because as a pilot, our daily life doesn't always start from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. like how a normal office worker does. It's very much more flexible and very much more exciting. And I also believe that as a pilot, it is very important that we always keep our appearance neat and presentable, and that we also should always be confident with ourselves. Being confident is especially important as a pilot because we are trusted with people's life when we are piloting the aircraft. Therefore, we need to show people that we are confident with ourselves in order for people to be confident with us too. For the text reading, I have chosen text B. My name is Nur Akila binti Zulfikri. My IC number is 990226106576. I am the future student of the Professional Piloting BDC program. Avionics and experiments producing heat and requiring cooling are located in compartmentalized racks, which are isolated from the cabin air loop. Cooling is provided by forced air distributed to the racks. The avionics air loop consists of the following assembles: avionics fan assembly, avionics heat exchanger assembly, distribution system, avionics loop, filter restrictor assembly, avionics loop relief valve assembly. The avionics fan assembly is installed below the main subfloor and provides 943 kg per hour airflow to satisfy cooling requirements. Two redundant fans are arranged in parallel in a similar manner as the cabin fans. A 280 micron filter is provided at the fan inlet to protect the fan and the electronic equipment. Similar to the cabin fan filter, the filter is easily accessible for cleaning and changing. This is not normally required during a 7-day mission. A fan delta pressure indicator is used for failure indication and fault isolation. In addition, the avionics air outlet temperature is measured. Check valves are provided downstream the fan to avoid recirculation through the inactive fan, which could produce performance reduction. The avionics heat exchanger assembly has a direct interface to the fan assembly. The heat exchanger, using the interfacing ECS TC water coolant loop as the heat sink, removes sensible heat from the avionics loop air.